Okay, here we go. um, yeah, we're starting a live stream. Don't need these. And I'm going to look tonight at cryptocurrency markets and the general shape of things to come in the crypto scene in 2023. And I think I should say, just right off the top, that it's just a good idea for anything related to the economy or financial matters to mention that I am not giving you financial advice. I'm not a legal financial advisor. This is all my opinion or something. You know, all the legal basically don't. This is not a get rich quick scheme giving you advice on what you should do with your money. You should think for yourself. Get a proper financial advisor, perhaps. I'm just taking a look and with as an energy reading for 2023, the look of the overall markets. I'm not an expert by any means on cryptocurrency, and it's just something that I know interests a lot of people, and so I've done readings on other aspects of the economies, and I'll take a look and see what we can possibly expect. I would normally say expect, but with financial things, I'll just say possibly expect and say it's my opinion. Okay, so that's the legal jumbo mumbo jumbo out of the way, and let's get on with this reading. So I'm not going to probably look unless people show up and want me to look at specific currencies like Bitcoin and so on. I know there's hundreds or even thousands of them now, and yeah. Before I go on, I did a poll today on my channel because I've been doing these live readings not most days, well, a lot of days. I don't know how often I'm doing them, but like 1 or 2 days a week. No, maybe like 4 or 5 days a week. I'm doing them as often as I can. And I asked today on my community tab on the channel, would be people be interested in weekly tarot reading on like horoscope for their sign, and I'm still waiting to see letting more people vote on that. But if you want to vote on that, just go to my community tab and let me know if you would like weekly horoscopes. I can do that. Right now, I'm just doing them monthly, and I can update that to weekly if you want. But it's really going to be if you know most of the people want it. So just let me know, and either way, I'm going to continue with the monthly readings. And yeah, this I know that my horoscopes are one of my most popular things on my channel, so I can do them weekly or monthly, whatever, and I can do them as like a live stream. I don't know, like live streams are a lot easier, I have to admit, than the shorts and a recorded video because I just show up and turn it on, and I like the feedback of live interaction with people watching, so I'm kind of leaning in that direction for now, but I know that the shorts have been popular. So anyways, if you want to vote on that, let me know on the community tab for this channel, or leave a comment and let me know. And yeah, let's carry on, shall we? So, am I live? Let's see. I hope you all can all hear me, and I think you can. It says I'm on. So if I'm not, let me know. But yeah, it looks like I'm live. Okay, so cryptocurrencies. And if you have a specific issue or a specific currency you want me to look at, or a specific anything, I always do readings relating to whatever people want. So I always say that the title of this video is just the title, and I can take it anywhere. And of course, if you want a private reading, you can always reach me on SuperPeer. And first comment tonight from Kira. Hey, Kira, how you doing? And if you're the Kira that spoke with me on one of my private readings, I assume you are. That's not a very common name and spelling. So if you are, welcome back. Oh, great. We are on. Okay. So, yeah, that's how you can reach me directly. And as I've always said, if you want something specific in this reading, just let me know. I think what I'm going to look at basically is just break 2023 into 4 quarters and look at the general energy in the crypto markets, because I know cryptocurrencies have been very volatile lately, especially, and people are they freak out about it. Like I think like with the economy is volatile right now in general, but the crypto market is even more. So it really mirrors and amplifies whatever is going on in the general economy. It's like a micro. It's like the I don't know what I can compare it to. It's just very good at picking up. It's like a super sensitive seismograph, you know. Anyways, enough of the analogies. Let's just do this reading. So I'm just going to break this into four. I'm going to do a reading where I spread the cards out because I haven't done that in a while. So yeah, so I'm looking at the 4 quarters of 2023. And what can we expect? All right, first quarter I'm seeing over here, right here. Okay, it's the, I'll look at these all in more detail. It's the 9 of Wands. And then the second quarter. Second quarter, where are you? Second quarter is over here. Feeling a oh wow, strong tingling right here. This feels like a more dynamic quarter. Yeah, right here. Oh, interesting. So this is the 10 of Swords. We'll look at that in a minute. Third quarter of 2023 for cryptocurrency markets. And again, I should mention again, I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm not telling you what to do with your money. So don't take this as some way to turn it into a get-rich-quick scheme, because that's not what this is for. This is just to give you a general idea of what you can expect in 2023. Third quarter 2023 is not coming out as easily. Okay, here we are. Through 3 of Cups. We'll look at these all in a minute. And fourth quarter, last quarter of 2023, I'm seeing over here somewhere. The 5 of Wands. Okay, so let's take a look at these. So, oops. All right, so first quarter I was seeing the 9 of Wands, and I think this is basically the hammering, the all that's happened in the economy this year. I think people are still going to be largely wary of cryptocurrencies that are trafficked, or what's the term for amount of trading? I've been really blanking on a lot of words lately. Maybe because I'm not in an English well, actually, no, I'm in Malaysia, and it surprises me that a lot of people do speak English here, but I'm not flooded with English the way I normally am. So anyways, the amount of, it'll come to me at some point, the amount of trading is going to be lower, I think, and people are going to be more cautious, less big trades, and just slower markets, and not a lot of dynamic growth. Not a huge amount. I mean, people are going to be cautious too, though. So I think a lot of the damage that has been done to the cryptocurrency markets is going to be slightly in check because of that. So that's what I'm seeing for the first quarter. Second quarter, I feel like is going to be probably the worst quarter next year. It's going to be just basically people are going to be deflated and kind of every investment vehicle goes through cycles, and basically second quarter, April to June is going to be a lot of people will have jumped ship on crypto because a lot of investors in crypto are looking to make short-term profit, and they're not buy and hold people. They're buy today, flip tomorrow. So I think because of the first quarter is going to be so stagnant and just still water, the second quarter is going to see a lot of people jumping ship, and I think it could go down quite a bit. I don't see it growing. It's going to be either pretty flat or just going down. But third quarter, I see an uptick, and a lot more profit. A lot of things starting to build up again. This is basically when the energy is starting to come back, and more people, a lot of new investors are coming in, a lot of new just newbies in general to the crypto markets. So I think at that point, from July to September, they will be largely on the upswing. And then finally in the fourth quarter, I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles, and this is kind of more back to business as usual with cryptocurrencies. It's going to be growing overall, and not quite as vigorous as this third quarter card, this Three of Cups, but still it's growing, and more diversification among the cryptocurrencies, rather than, like, for this one, this is basically people going to the main cryptocurrencies that are most well known, Bitcoin and the other ones, Ethereum and so on. Is Ethereum a coin? See, I don't even know. I'm not an expert on these, but I know enough about it, and I've never bought crypto, so I don't know if I'm ever planning to. But anyways, if I were to buy crypto, which again I'm not planning to, and I'm not advising you to, but based on that, in this scenario, the second quarter, when this Ten of Swords is at its lowest, this is probably the lowest time the market's going to be. It's probably the best time to buy. Again, don't take my word on that. Like, this is I can't give advice, but I'm just saying. Okay, and then I think by the third and fourth quarter, it will start to get to higher levels, and if you are flipping, then that's a possibility. But anyways, that's what I'm seeing, and by fourth quarter, this is when the other currencies are starting to pick up as well. Like, not just the main ones, but smaller currencies that I haven't heard of at all. The overall market will have been, the rising tide raises all boats, or whatever the expression is. Yeah, so that's how I'm seeing the cryptocurrency market for 2023. And that's all I really have to say about that. If anyone has a specific currency you want me to look at while I'm here, I can do that. Or anything else. Otherwise, Kira, I see your thank you comment. Yeah, you're welcome. Absolutely. And Kira, if anyone else has a suggestion for future tarot readings. I'm trying to think what else I'm doing this week. I'm looking at my list of topics. I mean, if I do end up doing weekly tarot readings, I'm not going to do it this week. It will be next week probably at a start. But let's see, I have other ideas. Somebody once commented about whether the potential for a cashless society, whether that's likely to happen. I don't know if that warrants its own reading, or if it's just like a quick topic. But that's something I've thought about doing a reading on. I may do that. I've kind of been interested in doing a reading on climate change, because just to see because there's a lot of different scenarios playing out with climate change, and like what happens in the next 10 years is going to determine a lot of that. Earth changes. So can you explain like more what you mean by that, by earth changes? I've heard a lot of different terms related to earth changes. I've heard of like, maybe if you just clarify, because there's a lot of different definitions of what that can mean. But that's an idea that I want to do a reading on. I've done a reading on the moon recently, colonization. I made to look at Mars, but that's probably not going to happen right now. And I was gonna also I'm interested in drug policy around the world because I'm not in the United States, but I'm from the United States, and there's been a lot of interesting drug changes. The election recently in Colorado, they legalized, they put, or I don't know if they legalized, they decriminalized, I think, all drugs. And yeah, so, oh, I see, exactly. Climate change, earthquakes, volcanoes. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. So, yeah, because a lot of what's going to happen to the earth is going to be depending on which scenario plays out with climate change, how much of the ice shelves in Greenland, Antarctica melt. And I just learned actually that Antarctica is considered a desert, which I think is kind of funny because I guess it's based on the fact that the soil isn't very good for plants and there's no rainfall really and not snowfall even. So that's why it's considered a desert. But yeah. So that's a good idea. I think I will do. Maybe I'll do that soon. Today is Thursday. If I do it, yeah, I may do that tomorrow. If I do it reading tomorrow, I think that's a good choice. Climate change and the extent, because there's a lot of things like all the fires that happen, all the volcanic activity that can be triggered. So just the overall changes that we can expect and what level of sea level rise, because I think that's a key one, because a lot of places around the world are very much like right at sea level. Even Florida, for example, in New York City, Manhattan is almost right at sea level. So if it went up just like 10 feet or something, a lot of places could be gone. So yeah, I may do that tomorrow. Climate change and other changes in the geology and climate and so on. But yeah, any other topics, feel free to just leave a comment. And otherwise, I think I'll wrap it up tonight, not go too long. I'm still trying to get on an earlier schedule. At some point, I may switch to doing these in the morning, but for now, they're doing construction during the day. So if I don't get it right in the morning, it's better to wait till the evening. So anyways, yeah, I think that's it for tonight. And have a great evening, and I hope to see you in future readings. Good night.